Hi, I'm Lily. I am a survivor of the downtown east side in Vancouver, and I am a formal um, addict. I'm still an addict, but I used to be bad into fentanyl, but I wasn't always. So, back in 2006, I was 18 years old. Yeah, and then I got pregnant with my daughter, and I quit drugs for 10 years. And in that 10 years, I was many things. I first I was a server at a restaurant. I worked at a place called Uncle Albert's in Edmonton back in 2009. Oh, no. I remember now. So at first I worked at Dairy Queen from like 2007, 2008. And then I worked in a bakery. And while I was working in the bakery, I ended up getting fired from there. Um, and I went to Edmonton. And when I was at Edmonton, I worked as a whatever the fuck it's called, call center. I worked in a call center. And they would make us call and like make jokes and stuff. And like I don't know, sell advertising space in those like drug facts for young people book. Personally, I was too sensitive, and I wasn't very good at it. I couldn't figure it out. I mean, like now that I'm older, and actually have the gift of conversation, I think I would do fine at that job. Because I'm a lot pushier than I used to be, and I don't really have much of a conscience these days. This is one of the things that came with like getting older is like a lack of conscience. Like, don't get me wrong, I still care about people, but it's just like I've learned that I can hurt people, like, and therefore I stay away from them. You know what I mean? But I warn people, like these days, uh, I am very good at mirroring behavior. So if you are a narcissist in any way, I can play that game. Oh boy, can I play that game? Can I ever? And then I got a job at Uncle Albert's, and I was a server, and then I came back to British Columbia, and I got a job as a server again, and then I went to school to be a childcare provider, and I did that until 2016, and that was a hard job because when I lived in British Columbia, like so in British Columbia, all the daycares are the same. They have uh very very close rules to the nonprofits in Alberta. I moved to the Alberta, and Alberta had better legislation when it came to working in childcare, but they were nowhere near do not put your kid in a for profit childcare center. If you can get them in a non for profit, do it. Because I have seen some terrible things in childcare. Um, yes, as I was saying, please do not put your kid in a for profit childcare center if you live in Alberta because they don't follow the rules. One day, and actually working in Alberta at a non for profit and then a for profit made me realize that I couldn't do it anymore. I was spending way too much time away from my children and I missed them. So I went to school to be a massage therapist, and I worked as a massage therapist for a little bit, and I realized I hated it. But I'd spent so much money on being a massage therapist that I didn't want to. I didn't know what to do. So I went back to school, and I used the money that I got from school that time. And I still finished the program, but I became a photographer, and that was bank, man. I was making like 300 grand a year, and then COVID hit, and once COVID hit, that was it. I became depressed. I didn't know what to do with myself. I fell back into addiction, and the rest is history, basically. Yeah.